Hello! Welcome to another week's reading vlog. I'm actually starting this on a Monday and I've actually done some reading. Whoa. Kicking off from last week in terms of the Stirless Sea, I have not read any more of that today, so I am up to page 200 in there, which is where I left off yesterday, which was Sunday. So no progress made in this so far today yet. Bring Me Their Hearts, of course, is my audiobook of choice currently, and I am now up to page 76 of this. I'm still really enjoying this. I'm just not listening to as much as I would like. I listened to it on my way to work this morning, then I was on the phone to my mum on my way home from work, so I didn't get to listen to it then. But I'm up to page 76. I'm still enjoying it. It's still surprising me. It's still definitely not what I expected, and I really like our main character's attitude a lot, but no real new thoughts on this because I haven't made that much progress in it yet. But I am hoping to, you know, the rest of this week with my walk to and from work with my audiobook. So that's going strong. And then a book that I started today, because we're reading 3 books now, that's what we're doing, is Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. The dust jacket's over in the cart, but I started this beautiful yellow edition of Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. I am buddy reading this with Gavin and Pris this week, and I have read up to chapter 8. I'm using the little Spencer. Isn't it adorable? I love it. But I read up to chapter 8, which is page 60, so I've actually read today. It's incredible. I'm really liking this so far. I wasn't sure based on the first few chapters. It seemed a bit too casual. I don't know. But I like it. I'm enjoying this. I really like Spencer. I feel very sorry for her. But also her attitude. Like, she's just so, like, fiery and aggressive. I really like it, but it was not what I was expecting. I was kind of expecting her to be a bit more, I don't know, timid, but she's so not. She's so aggressive, and I really like that. And I also love the fact that her gran told her, like, old tales back from those Earth days. I'm enjoying this a lot, but I am only 8 chapters or 7 chapters in 60 pages, so I can't really say too much because I won't have that many opinions, but I really like where this is going. It was very easy to get into and, like, start reading, and for my first Sanderson book, that's what I want. But people said that this was a good place to start with Sanderson because it's a YA that he's written, and it's quite easy reading anyway. So yeah, quick, fast-paced, easy to get into, really liking where the action's going. Very much looking forward to carrying on with this tomorrow because I am done for the day with this. So that's that. Which means with the rest of my evening I'm going to try and read some of this. But I need to have a bath desperately, so there will probably be a bath montage coming up pretty soon. I also received a parcel today. I have already opened it, so sorry that there's no satisfying Amazon peel, but I got Skyward Volume 2 in the mail from my wish list from Fran. Thank you so much, Fran. And she said, "Hey Jade, I know it's not 10k, but I felt like you deserved a little present for hitting 8k. I saw this on your wish list and know that you loved the first one. Enjoy, from Fran." So thank you for my little celebratory gift, Fran. You really didn't have to, but I'm very much looking forward to this. This is Skyward Volume 2, obviously. Skyward. Lots of Skyward in my life right now. By Henderson, Garbett, Fabella and Boland. Volume 1 I got for Christmas and read very quickly, very much enjoyed. It's about a world where there is now no gravity. It was just normal Earth, and then G-Day happened and the gravity was switched off, and it's 20 years in the future from that happening. Our main character has known no different, but her father has, and the way they lived their life was very differently, and our main character then gets caught up in some stuff that she definitely shouldn't have got involved in, and triggers some other events, and the end of Volume 1 is very sad, so I'm looking forward to reading Volume 2. Thank you very much, Fran. I mean, I want to devour it immediately, but I will save it for when I'm, like, slacking on my Goodreads goal, like I did with The Steel Prince Volume 2 last week. So be prepared for me to end up reading this on Sunday, because I will probably be behind on my Goodreads goal again. That's just going to be a theme, isn't it? That is all I have for you right now. But as I say, I need a bath, so I'm probably going to go and run one of them and throw a bath bomb in. So cue the bath montage. I don't know why I point that way as if it's going to swipe. It never does. Bye. Hello, it is Tuesday night. I'm in bed. I was going to say I'm about to get in bed, but you can quite clearly see I'm already there. I have a seriously pounding headache. Like, it is quite a lot, so I'm literally just going to go to sleep. But I thought I should update you because I have read some of all three of the books I'm in the middle of, because at the minute I happen to be in the middle of 3 books, which is way more than I normally am. I listened to some more of the audiobook of Bring Me Their Hearts, which I'm now up to page 100. I did just check in the physical book, so I'm now just at that 100 page mark in that. I'm still really enjoying that. It's quite pleasurable. It's not like blowing my mind as much as the beginning did. We haven't had as much of that like supernaturalness as it, and like no one's tried to kill her in a little while, so kind of missing that, but still, like, she's still very attitudey and I just like that mood that comes off her, so I'm still enjoying that. In terms of The Starless Sea, I have not read much of this. I think I only read like 10 pages or something stupid. I'm up to page 214, so 14 pages, but yeah, still going on this one, nice and slow. Would have loved to have got more of this read tonight, but it was when I got to there I thought, no, my head can't cope right now, I need to go to sleep. And Skyward, this is the one I'm making the most progress on currently, because obviously buddy reading it with Gavin and Pris, but we're up to chapter 16, page 143, so there. And honestly, I am loving this so much. Spencer as a character, like, I love her, but I also hate her. I love her confidence. I love how outgoing she is and like how determined, and I love that like aggressiveness that she's got. Like, she's very unapologetically herself, and she's angry about life, and again, the fact that her grandmother told her these stories of these ancient warriors and stuff are brilliant. So yeah, I really love that, but at the same time, I kind of hate her because she's a little bit insufferable. She's got a solid reason to think everyone hates her and everything, because they do, but like, yeah, just a little bit like, get over it. But like, of course you're not going to get over it if it's your life's dreams and goals and stuff and people just hate you because of the person that happens to be your parent for something that they supposedly did. So yeah, I love her and I hate her. And I've just met Doomslug, who is brilliant. And in terms of the secondary characters, I know that Gav and Pris both said they like Kimmerlin. Yes, Kimmerlin. Gav and Pris have said they both like Kimmerlin. However, I quite like Hurl. She's quite fun. So, yeah, I'm into all of the characters. Something is up with Jerkface. I want to know more about Jerkface. I'm eager for Spencer to, like, get some dirt on him, because, as the name suggests, he's a jerkface. But I am really, really enjoying this. I'm very much looking forward to carrying on tomorrow. This is a book that is very easy to read. Like, you could definitely get through this very quickly. So for my first Sanderson, I'm very happy to be reading this. But, yeah, looking forward to reading more of that tomorrow, though, because right now I'm gonna listen to some ASMR and go to sleep because my head is unbearably painful. Hello, happy Thursday. I didn't vlog anything yesterday because I was really suffering with a migraine. I went to work yesterday and was sick, so was sent home. and then slept for all of the afternoon, woke up, ate something, went back to bed, slept again. So yesterday was sleeping off a migraine and being sick. This morning, however, woke up absolutely fine, as if yesterday never happened. So I went back to work and everyone was like, oh, we didn't think we were going to see you today. And I was like, bitch, me neither. But I'm fine now. I need to read today's section of Skyward. We are up to page 221, which is chapter 24. There's my little Spencer. Love her. And I have not read anything today. Where are we supposed to be reading to today? 31 is where I'm supposed to be reading to today. Oh, I opened bang on it. So I have this bit to read up to page 304. So I'm going to go and settle down and get on with reading that. In other news, I'm really pissed off at Scribd because my audiobook is no longer available. It's just gone because, you know, they like cycle audiobooks and they're like, you still have unlimited access to the other ones. But like, I was literally in the middle of this, so I'm still stuck at page 100. I may have to read this physically now, which is a bit annoying because I was really liking the audiobook. But, you know, it is what it is. In terms of the Starless Sea, I have not progressed with that either. I'm still feeling fairly confident. The rate at which we're going through this, I think the weekends, like spare time, I can dedicate to the Starless Sea. Hopefully, I mean, who really knows? But as I said before, I'm not going to like force myself to read that one quickly because it is a book that requires time and the live show for it is not until the 31st. So I still have a fair bit of time for that, so I might carry that into next week and just focus on getting these two done this week maybe. There's an update for you. Today I found out that I was nominated for the BookTube Awards, and honestly that is insane to me because I am so insignificant. I'm so unknown and just little old me. It was quite surprising to see my face in there. I was not expecting that at all. So if you nominated me, thank you so much. And if you voted for me at this stage, thank you so much. It is out of my world. Like, I am shocked completely. So thank you. And if you haven't voted, then go and vote for your favourite creators, if it's still going on at this point. I don't know when round 1 closes, but yeah, insane. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go and get on with reading some of Skyward. And you know what, I think I might have another bath tonight. Why not? A video's gone up tonight. It was one that I had scheduled, actually, and I had scheduled the tweet to go alongside it because I worked out how to schedule tweets because I didn't know you could do that. Oh, I'm so, like, ditzy with tech. But yeah, that went up today, so hooray. Time to go and be productive with other things. is Saturday night and it feels like I haven't vlogged in ages. I don't know what I did last night, but I definitely didn't vlog anything. And today we've had one of Jake's friends round, so I've been playing Diablo with him on the PlayStation pretty much all evening. So I have not done much reading to catch you up on at all. However, on Twitter I put out a poll to see if you guys wanted to see the latest Papergang box in a video of its own or here in the vlog, and you all pretty strongly voted for here in the vlog, so I'm gonna open this for you quickly now. This is the January Papergang box. If you are unfamiliar with Papergang, it is a monthly stationery subscription box by the brand Oh Dear. They do ship worldwide, but this is sent to me by Oh Dear, so thank you very much to Oh Dear. Let's crack it open. If you're interested, I will leave the link to them down below. This tab thing never works for me. I say never. This is literally the second time I've seen it, but it didn't work for me last time. And it's not looking too promising this time. Oh. Why? Why is this a thing? Seriously? Like, it just does not work. Oh my god. Such a pain. There we go. Hooray! I do like the theme this time. I'm loving the orange. I'm really into that. So let's open her up. Ta-da! Right, so on the side here we have a box. We have a box of triangle paper clips, 20 paper clips, and they are triangular. You see it? Triangle paper clip. Lovely. And then we have the blue paper, so let's dive into this. Unwrap this nicely. Okay, so on top we have a desk pad. This is like a daily desk pad thing, so it says today and then has like a little bit for notes, a to-do list even, and then a notes box at the bottom, and then you can circle what day it is, and it's just this floral print, and there's a fair few of those. We then have a birthday card, which will go in my card bag. I have a bag of cards for whenever it's someone's birthday or something, so I always have a card somewhere. But it's just a simple happy birthday card. Love that. Then we have the little catalogue thing that tells us what's in the box and who the artist is, and it is Siobhan O'Dwyer. We then have the calendar card. I never feel very strongly about these, so it is what it is. There is then an art print. Is this supposed to be like a print? It's very pretty, but not very useful, which is weird for Papergang. Normally most things are like have a purpose. Is it just an art print? A5 art print. Yeah, okay. It's pretty though, I just don't know what I'm gonna do with it. And then the star of the show this month is this notebook, which is beautiful, and it's just a lined, linen-bound A5 notebook. It is very pretty. I like it a lot. And there we go. That is this month's box. Actually, you know what? For the like 4 things that are useful to me, the notepad, the notebook, the desk pad, the card, and the paper clips, that's actually pretty good value here, because these things on their own are normally like a tenner. So to have a notebook and a desk pad in the same box, I'm very on board with. So yeah, I think this was a pretty good box. In other news, I have my planner, finally. I used a Clever Fox planner last year and actually got it for the beginning of the year last year. I was slacking on getting my planner this year and only have it now, but I got a Clever Fox one again. I got the black one last year, and this year I've gone for orange. I'm really feeling orange this year. I've decided that the next colour I dye my hair is going to be orange. It would be fantastic if it could be this shade of orange, like whoa. But yeah, I'm really feeling orange this year, so this is my planner for 2020. I haven't started it yet, but again, I ran a poll on Twitter to see if you guys wanted to see a really simple plan with me video. I'm not going to do artsy stuff. I tried with a bullet journal and just never did it, but this, because it's already set up, like we've got the month pages. We've then got all of the weeks pages. This layout really worked for me last year. I liked it. I still tried to do the pretty bullet journaling, but it's just not for me. I just can't keep up with it. And I would normally consider myself a creative person. I like being artsy and creative, but just not in that form. So I have my regular planner. Let's take the sheer paper off it. So yes, this is it with its preset pages in there. Lovely. And then at the beginning of this as well, you have the gratitude, daily rituals, goals section, focuses, mind map, etc. So you do still have those like review pages at the beginning, which I like very much. But yeah, I ran a poll on Twitter to see if you guys wanted to see my very boring plan with me thing, and shockingly, you all did. I'm very surprised by that. I hope you weren't expecting anything artsy, but I will film a plan with me where I get cracking on like starting this, and I will be starting it for the week commencing the 20th, so I'll probably film that tomorrow because it's Sunday the 19th tomorrow. So you'll see that video at some point, but yeah, there's my planner. And my camera battery is flashing, so I'm going to pop that on charge and we'll probably check in with you tomorrow. So yeah, see you then. Hello, it is Sunday evening and I have not vlogged a single thing today, but I have done so much reading. I was in the middle of 2 books this morning and I have finished them both. I've read a lot, so really this is just to wrap up today's reading for you. So first things first, I finished Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. I've put all my little magnetic bookmarks around the edge of it now. Obviously I was buddy reading this with Pris and Gavin throughout the week and I finished it today, and oh my god, I absolutely loved this. I don't know what I can say without spoiling anything. I loved every single one of these characters so much. They were so real, they were ambitious, they were flawed, they were relatable, all of them in every way. I absolutely adored them. And this plot was so gripping. Like, I was so eager to know more every time I was reading. I was so intrigued constantly. There were so many questions and not enough answers, and then there were answers and then there were more questions, and I was just so enthralled throughout the entire thing. And then the writing was just easy. Like, for Brandon Sanderson, I know everyone says that this is the first, like, this is, if you're new to Brandon Sanderson, this is probably a good one to go with because it's YA written, it's not hard to read, but then people say that even his adult stuff isn't difficult to read anyway. But for some reason I was just anticipating that it would be, and it really wasn't. It was just so quick to flurry through. The action was always there. The intrigue was always there. Like, it was absolutely phenomenal, and I loved it, and I can't wait for sequel to be in my hands. I haven't got it. I don't know when I'll get it or when I'll actually get to read it, but god damn do I want to. I laughed out loud. I cried. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. I am very, very happy to have read this and knock one of my 2020 goals off straight away, which was to make 2020 the year that I read some Sanderson. So, mission accomplished. Hopefully I'll read more than just this year from Sanderson, because you know I want to read the sequel. But yeah, absolutely adored this. Kind of disappointed with myself for putting it off for so long because it was so good. I wish I had read it so much sooner so that I could have got the sequel sooner, and but you know, better late than never. I did put it through Core Pile and it got 5 stars, obviously. Overall, its average, its Core Pile average was a 9. The thing that I think let it down for me was the atmosphere. Like, it didn't feel very atmospheric. It was definitely character and plot driven, intrigue driven completely. I didn't feel much of a atmosphere. Everything was just very action, character based. Do you know what I mean? But that's not really a flaw because it's just the type of book it was. But I had such a good time. So yeah, core pile average of 9, which brings it out at 5 stars. And apparently it's difficult to get a 5-star using core pile. So there you go. It is my first 5-star read of the year, but it's only my 4th read of the year. But yeah, absolutely adored this. I then finished, literally just now, Bring Me Their Hearts by Sarah Wolf, which was the one I was listening to on audiobook, but then Scribd decided that the audiobook was no longer available to me, so I was only up to page 100 in the audiobook, so I was there, and I decided I would just read the rest of this today. So I did, and I've just finished it. I have not yet put this through core pile. When I put it on my TBR, I was shocked that it had such a high rating. I think it was like 4.3 or something, which is quite high for a Goodreads average rating. But it's because it was nothing like what I expected. It was way more kind of paranormal than I expected, because our main character here is a Heartless who is an immortal servant for a witch. She cannot die, and she's on a mission to steal the prince's heart. Very literally, like, cut it out of his chest. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I have a gut feeling that it's going to be a 3-star when I put it through core pile, which is obviously much lower than the average rating, but I'm no longer surprised by that average rating because I can really see the good in this. Like, this cover does this absolutely no justice at all. And the fact that I hadn't heard people talking about it either meant that I was very surprised by that average rating. But having read it, like, I totally get why people would like this. And I'm surprised that more people haven't read it and spoken about it. But for my personal taste, I think it got to about halfway and I was thinking, oh yeah, this could be a 4-star. And then the second half, like, I still enjoyed it. I still had a fun time reading it. I was definitely intrigued and wanted to know what the outcome was going to be. The intrigue was for sure there, but there was just a certain element of it that I don't want to say because I don't want to spoil it, but there was a certain element of it in the second half that wasn't my cup of tea so much. But I definitely see why other people would like it. Yeah, I think it's going to be a 3-star, but I haven't put it through core pile. But it'll definitely either be a 3 or a low 4. So yeah, I get that average rating now. I'm there for that. Sure, yeah. Surprising. Definitely not what I was expecting. So yeah, that's all the reading that I've done today. Not the entirety of either of these books, but a decent portion of both of them. And I'm pretty happy with how this is concluded. I'm pretty sure I also said at some point earlier this week that I would like to conclude the week with finishing both of these, and I have, so mission accomplished. Then next week I have a couple of other books I would like to get through. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty okay about my January TBR, and I am on track for my Goodreads goal as well. Haha, so I don't have to, like, cram in a graphic novel anywhere. Amazing. Oh, also, I don't have it on me because it's in my bag, but you know how I mentioned that I picked up Rat Queens Volume 3 for a £5? I found Rat Queens Volume 2 for a £5 as well. So I picked that up this week, but I haven't got it on me because it's in my bag downstairs. Oops. But yeah, another great thing that happened that I didn't tell you. I don't know when that happened. Earlier in the week, but I didn't mention it. I'm gonna close off this vlog now. Might try and get a bit of it edited tonight. It is quite late though, it's already 11:45. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. I feel like it's been a fairly successful week, but I will let you be the judge of that. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye!